Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's unity with Naka, Kenya's leader, that is Mother Karua. What is its significance, and how is this union going to be different from what we saw back in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance? First of all, let us learn the mistakes that were there that made William Samoei Ruto become the president of Kenya, and now the mistake that he did by making sure Rigathi Gachagua has been impeached or was impeached, and the impact it has in their unity with Madam Karua. First and foremost, let us check the mistake that was happening back in Mount Kenya, bearing in mind that over 7 million of votes, solid votes, comes from Mount Kenya as they vote as a block, as the mountain region. When Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was campaigning back then together with William Samoei Ruto, what brought them together is that ICC case. So they were seen as accused, as the oppressed, as the people who are conflicted. You understand? Now, they were seen as the vulnerable duo. Now, through the sympathy in the region, now they united against a front. And you see now, when we have the Rift Valley merging with Central, then that is just enough for one to become a president and a deputy. Now, during this first tenure, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta made a mistake, but then out of excitement, I don't know, but maybe he meant it, that 10 years for me and 10 years for William Samoei Ruto, meaning they'll be doing first term 5 years, he will be re-elected again, then the person who will be taking over the mantle will be William Samoei Ruto. But along the way, in the second term, there came the handshake. Now, this handshake made sure the unity between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Samoei Ruto was not going to be intact, and that is where the reins started falling. Formations of political alignments became a norm, and now we had the One Kenya Alliance movement, and we also have the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, whereby we have bigger parties like the ODM, the Wiper Democratic, and other parties coming in unity, in unison. And it moved like a wave, because even the Jubilee was in One Kenya Alliance. The president's party, the then president, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and people were so sure that they're going to, get these votes. Even I remember Azimio forming an Azimio youth tax, Azimio youth tax, whereby we could see varsity college kids, going around the Nyanza region, going around Kakamega region, that is the West Kenya region, and also in the central region, to make sure they just leave a footprint to solidify the support for Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember also Kenya was in the picture. Now, the issue here is the mountain. Was Mother Karua able to deliver votes? No. Why? People of the mountain are people who are too religious. They hate betrayers, they hate traitors, and they hate people who are deceivers. Just like Gachagua says.
It's tribal. We know he is unhappy. We know he is frustrated. We know he is bitter that our people have left him. But sio sisi tulimkataa. Mimi mwenyewe nilimwambia usiguze mlima, akaguza. Si ndio? I told him the people of mountain don't like betrayal. He betrayed us. I told him the people of this region hate deception. He deceived us. This problem is his own making. So frustrated as he is, bitter as he is, let him relax. Because even if he keeps on calling us tribalists, we had our own candidate called Mwaura Wahiga on the ballot. We never voted for him.
Right. That was just a breather. Now, These union, before the union, remember there are words that Gachagua did say about Mother Karua and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, which were not auguring well during the political season. Now that he was impeached and, he had nothing else to lose, so he decided to continue being the truthful man he is, working for his own advantage. There is one thing that I did say, that people of the mountain, they do not follow a leader. They do not follow a kingpin. What they do, they leaders follow the sound, follow the voice of the crowd, of the people. So if you as a leader follow the side of the people, then the people will reciprocate it and follow you back. And that is exactly what happened with Gachagua. Gachagua might not be the Jesus, the Messiah people desired, but now that he came and now is helping people to bring down the administration that is oppressing them, he's got the full support of the people. He aligned himself to the voice of the ground. And that's why he's becoming a darling. Right? So, Mother Karua coming together with Gachagua. And more specifically, Gachagua has already apologized to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for the sentiments he made. He's already apologized for whatever sentiments he could have said that could be hurting the reputation or the image of Mother Karua. In the recent, we've seen so many leaders, MCAs, MPs from different parts of this country, from Rift Valley, from Central, visiting Rigathi Gachagua at his Munyoro. Is it Munyoro or something? Yes, home. And it is sparkling, it is sparkling some hate to the president's side. And I could tell you that the President Ruto's goose is already cooked. It's already cooked, home and dry. So, as much as he goes around saying that the people were making noise on the social media with regards to his administration of his lies and culture of lies and fulfilled promises and so, and that is one thing that really hurts the mountain. One, you betray the son. Now they unite with one. Remember, even if Mother Karua didn't deliver as expected, they were people who voted for Raila Amolo Odinga from that region. And these people, now that Mother Karua is uniting with Rigathi Gachagua, now these numbers are getting solidified. They are coming together. Therefore, any person who wants to become a president and aligns himself with the mountain, absolutely, that will be a sure bet that that person is as good as winning those elections. Unless unless manipulations are done. And I don't think that the government wants to head that direction, because we don't want to get back to whatever we saw in 2007 during the post-election violence. Literally, each and every elections, there has been post-election demonstrations and all that, which do not end well. We see tires being burnt, roads being blocked, people dying because of the government tear gases and live bullets, because somebody is trying to protect power and somebody is trying to get into power. And absolutely, we saw that happening. Right now, we have what we call the broad-based government. Now, my take is the unity between Rigathi Gachagua and Mother Karua is a solidified unity. My people, if you haven't opened your third eye and you are still back in slumberland, here we are now not putting emotions. Here we are, doing some real political calculations. And trust me, for Gachagua, it is a plus. Remember, they did say Gachagua will only last 2 weeks with his, voice, with his complaints. Only 2 weeks. Now we are counting months. The year was done. Now we are in 2025, and he is still running strong. Oh my. He became the best student that Ruto wouldn't fathom. And now William Samoei Ruto has already realized that Gachagua is not that little student he thought of, but now a well-learned one. And if I were President Ruto, I will not be exchanging words with Gachagua, because you see, in Swahili they do say kwamba ukibishana na nguruwe kwenye mchezo wa matope basi utaumia, because to him the nguruwe is a betting. Like if you try to compete with the pig in trying to play in the mud, you are the fool, because with pig playing in the mud, to himself is trying to bathe, but for you, you are dirtifying yourself. So Ruto trying to reply or engage in an argument with Gachagua is so childish and so low of him. There are questions he should give the CSs or the political leaders who are in support of him or who are pro-government to respond to Gachagua. But now, he taught Gachagua, and Gachagua became the best student he is. What's your thought? What do you think about this unity of Rigathi Gachagua and Mother Karua, and also other leaders who are coming together to make sure they secure there is a leadership from the presidency in 2027? Give us your comment in the comment section below. If you're watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Halif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Durb Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Durb Radio ndio mpango mzima.